kush smoke. Got me on the highway doing 50 plus your boy on swerve. Like I want the cops to get me. Baby girl on the road. Say she like the way I do things. Nickname me Staircase. Stepping up my shoe game. Slide to the nudie bar. Put a couple stacks on it. Find a hotel bed. Put a couple backs on it. I'm on swerve. I'm on swerve at the drive-thru. Try and keep my tires off the curb. Croc already told you with swagger we stepping. Got the shorty on your arm. Looking at my retro 7. Bet that get you quite offended. You look at me with ice grill. I ain't sweating you, dog. I'm higher than a light bill. So keep it easy with the mood swings. Sucker knuckles tripping, no shoestrings. Who bang? Swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker. The coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker. The coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. In the club with my mans, got a drink in each hand. Mommy bustin' it open, all a boy can say is that. Plus she came with her girls, put them on with the homies. Get a little sweaty, grab a bite at the Shoney's. Swerving my Suburban, I got a few bottles. So rockin' cranberry and I'm stepping on the throttle. Inhale the perk, ooh yeah, like Randy Savage. These chumps hating on me cause they smoking on the average. Fresh pair of Air Max, brand new fitted. You saying something about money, then nigga, let's get it. You saying something about honey, then nigga, I'm trying to hit it. They used to call me Dread, I cut my hair like Exhibit. Now I'm just Drees, bagging shorties with ease. Hit the mall, time to ball, I'ma blow a little cheese. Rolling with my G's, and we wish a nigga would. Want some choppers, blocker, there be mirrors in your hood. Cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers, blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban. I'm on swerve, I'm on swerve when I'm swerving. I'm swerving my Suburban cause I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. I'm on swerve, swerving my Suburban, swerving in my Suburban. The choppers blocker, the coppers gon' try and knock us when I'm swerving my Suburban.
The people have spoken, and no matter how it goes down, your sports talk, it's gonna be all right. So forget the GOP, the DNC, the only party in town is at the governor's mansion. The governor of sports talk, that is. Every Tuesday night right here on Spreaker, come on over and get your sports done right. Now let's get back to the show with the big smooth Vince Wright.
Coming to you live from the Sports Mansion in the Palatial Estates here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's Sports Done Right by my man, Vince Wright. And now, the big smooth himself, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Wright. Make a bounce, y'all.
What up? Sports Governor Vince Wright live. Situation Room. Coming to you from the Executive Mansion, people. Big Robbie Rob on the back beats. What's up, Robbie Rob? Thanks for the mad drops. I appreciate that. Sports Done Right. Another live edition. And man, I got to introduce somebody before we get going here, folks. The one and only. The one and only. The man that started the dream for the sports governor of Minnesota. Gave me the nickname Sports Gov. Got to give it up for him. Real Cast Ranger numero uno. The Puff Daddy of the podcast world, of the Spreaker.com world here. Give it up for the main man, Real Cast Ranger. Jungle Brother. What's up, Jungle? One and only. Big Jungle coming to us. What's up, man? Hope things have been well. Be safe on them streets out there, Jungle. Hauling them big rigs. All right, so moving the show along, people. We told you the big deal was in place, and it has happened. And a very, very cool article. And I got to give props to CBS Sports. Again, I kind of go to them. This was written by Tom Fornelli and John Sullivan. This talks about the brand new deal that was put in place for the Big Ten Network. And the Big Ten Network is now leading the way for just making mad money, man. Mad money. So I'm going to just read you parts of this. And then we're going to talk about some of the things that set this deal apart, that is going to have the SEC jealous, all the other power conferences jealous. So the next time that they go back to do their contracts, this is going to be the blueprint. All right, so 2 months after it was reported that the Big Ten struck a deal with Fox and would see the network paying the Big Ten $250 million per year for half of its media rights over 6 years, the Big Ten has now reportedly sold the other half of its rights. The second half, according to Sports Business Journal, has been sold to ESPN. The Big Ten's old friend will pay the conference $190 million per year for 6 years. And all of this is very good for the Big Ten and technically for the other Power 5 conferences. Now, the Big Ten will easily have the most lucrative television deal in place once this goes into effect, people. And this goes into effect 2017. Okay, so now the rest of the Power 5 has been reassured that ESPN remains an active player for their live rights as well. So there's going to be lots of bidding going on. But what does it mean for the Big Ten? Now, Sports Business Journal offered some analysis by TV analyst Chris Bevilacqua. And this is what he has to say on how this is going to affect the Big Ten. Obviously, a lot of money. First thing. Now, check this out. When you combine the football money with the basketball money, which is coming from CBS, and they pay $10 million a year to continue showing Big Ten basketball, then the Big Ten is getting, check this out, it all adds up to $2.64 billion with a B dollars. That means the Big Ten is going to pull in $444 million annually. Divided by the 14 schools, that's $31.7 million per school per year. Big Ten Network package, which Fox owns 51% of through the 2031-32 season, is estimated to have a value of $2.8 billion over the life of that 25-year deal. Man, mad money. SEC schools each received $31.2 million from the conference following the first year of the college football playoff. Now, that's only $500,000 difference from the figure that we talked about from the Big Ten, but that $444 million pie the Big Ten will be splitting on an annual basis isn't the only revenue for the conference. That's just the money from ESPN and Fox. Doesn't include money from the Big Ten Network, or the college football playoffs, or money that the Big Ten gets from the bowl games. Now, it says here these deals with ESPN and Fox are well-deserved and show the value of the Big Ten's content and the value they created by their partnerships with Fox that created their network. Now you got something, in essence, promoting the 24/7 channel, which is the Big Ten Network, when it appears on ESPN. So kind of this one hand washing the other stuff here. That's what's going down. Big Ten schools about to get paid. Absolutely. Now, number two, the Big Ten will still negotiate a new television deal before the other Power 5 conferences do. So they're going to get a chance to redo all this before the Big 12, the ACC, the SEC, the Pac-12. Hey, man. Big Ten. They got some smart individuals running things, I guess, because they got mad loot coming through here. Now, here's a fun little kind of shot in the face. Fox is going to have first choice of games over ESPN. Well, that's what happens when you're paying more money. Okay, it's quite simple. Both networks will have the same amount of games to show, which let's see, 25 football, 50 basketball games, but Fox is going to get its first choice of the big games to air. So congratulations to them. Again, Vince Wright, Sports Done Right, Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. We're going to get in that chat room in just a minute here, so cannot wait to see what you guys are saying out there. Appreciate you guys popping through. Phone number, by the way, if you do want to get in here in the last half hour or so, is 651-968-0124. I'll get that in the chat room as well. Now, number 4 that we talk about here, they talk about this is not a sign that the Big 12 should expand. Now, as we know, the Big 12 feels that they've kind of been left out of the mix in the college football playoffs because they don't have a championship game. And while this is kind of getting people a little anxious in Big 12 country again, the people that wrote this article say they don't really need to worry about it. Big 10 isn't getting this much money because it added Rutgers and Maryland. It's getting this much money because it added Nebraska. The Big 10 is getting these giant checks because it's the Big 10. It's a conference full of schools with large enrollments and schools that have giant alumni bases spread all across the country. That means eyeballs on television screens for Big 10 games more so than any other conference that is not the SEC. So there you go, Bama boy, your SEC love. Oh, yes, indeed. So let's see here, man. Last but not least, again, Vince Wright, sports governor here. XSquadAffiliates.com is the website. Stewart Media and Entertainment Network is where you'll find us. Now, the television money they talk about in this article, it ain't going anywhere, people. Now, in April, CBS and Turner extended their contract for NCAA men's basketball tournament. They're now going to pay an average of $1.1 billion. That's up more than $770 million. I'll be damned. The only other question that's kind of sitting out there is how the smaller conferences going to get their little take. They're working on it. We'll see what happens. Let me get into the chat room, man, because we got a lot of heavy hitters out there tonight, and I appreciate everybody coming through. My main man, Jungle Brother, coming through here along with that ninja. Everybody saying what's up. Jungle saying what up to the Morehouse man, as he calls Kesey. Good to see Jungle back on the airwaves as well. And that ninja, we weren't so little when we stomped that ass out 3-3, Bama boy. That's right, man. That ninja representing for his Buckeyes. We don't have the Chief Rocker tonight, so it's all on you, ninja. All on you. But I got your back, man. I'm rolling with the Big Ten. Anytime you can beat Alabama in anything, I am down. Bama answers, of course, but last year, champs who let me start over here. But your last year champs who also beat y'all got that 38-0 work. That's what I say about Michigan State's loss last year. Says that ninja. That ninja also says they weren't better than us. Urban Meyer just decided to use a 2-year-old game plan that he already got us beat by that team once before. Very good point there. Bama Boy says, same with Kiffin. Jumped out on OSU's ass 21-6, pounding the ball. Then he decided to pass all night. And that ninja says thank you to Kiffin for that. So, yeah, man, I can't wait for college football. I might even be rolling down to Columbus. Check out a game down there. So that's what's going on with the Big Ten TV contract, people. Lots of money going to be coming up north here to these schools. And we're going to see what happens with it, man. We are going to see what happens with it. Again, you're listening to Sports Done Right. We're taking it home, last half hour of the show. And again, the Gov thanks you for your patronage, a place where you can come express your diverse views in the House of Representatives, a.k.a. the chat room. Hang out with me.